You are watching PR English Shorthand Dictations YouTube channel.
This is English Shorthand dictation number 349 and the dictation speed is 100 words per minute. Ready? Start. Honorable Speaker, Sir, I thank you for giving me this opportunity. On behalf of my party, I express my support to this bill. I also demand that 50% of the total seats allotted to women be set apart for OBCs and minorities. This is not the first time to have a move like this. The Prime Minister yesterday was saying that God has specially chosen him to make this bill a law. It is an exaggeration. In fact, many efforts were made in the past, especially during the UPA period. We may recall the efforts in 1996, 1998, 1999, and 2008. We are grateful to the UPA government which took a bold initiative in this regard. I would like to say that we are grateful to Sri Rajiv Gandhi also for the bold initiative regarding local bodies. That was the beginning. He was bold enough to start that. We must salute him. There was some propaganda that women cannot perform. They will work as proxies. Husbands or brothers will have to support them. But in fact, it has been categorically proved that women can perform very well. Not only that, in some cases, they have worked better than men. So the credit goes to us. Secondly, sir, I would like to say that having such a legislation is a great thing. Worldwide, women's representation in the legislative bodies is 26%, whereas in India it is just 15%. So, such a legislation was very much necessary. Between 1977 and 1980, the Lok Sabha saw the ratio of women MPs plummet to its lowest, that is 3.4% only. In the mid 90s, it never touched 10%. That is a fact. We had a guilty conscience. If we pass such a legislation, we will have a satisfaction that we did justice to our sisters. I wish to say that census is due in 2027, after which delimitation exercise will start. Then only reservation will be worked out. If BJP was really interested in giving this, it could have done this earlier. Even though the name of the bill is such, it is a fact that the BJP is trying to find out an escape route. So, this bill can be called as an escape route bill. With regard to the implementation of this bill, after next delimitation, there are many hurdles. Anyhow, whatever may be the situation, we have to jointly work to get it solved. It will be a credit for the entire democratic system for the country. Finally, sir, I would like to ask who is going to identify the constituencies. I feel that the people's representatives, political parties, must have a say in that mechanism. It should not be left to the election commission. So, I feel that a body of political parties must have a say in this. In the end, I would say that there must be some reservation within it for the OBCs also. That is necessary. We know that the OBCs and minorities, especially the Muslims, are facing deprivation. That is why we have said that some effective steps should be taken to set apart some percentage of reservation for backward sections of the society. Sir, there may be many hurdles, but when we are doing this work jointly, we must be able to tide over all these crises. So, I once again express my party's support to this bill. Sir, this is a constitution amendment bill providing reservation to the women. So, you can name it in any way. You can describe it in any way, but the nomenclature of the bill is Constitution Amendment Bill. There is no doubt about it. Regarding the nomenclature, also, I am not going into the details because I know there is no time. I would like to say that I fully support the bill. It is constitutionally okay, but at the same time, I would like to say that women are more than half of the population in the country. Definitely, women are playing an important role in the nation building process. So, the participation of women in the policy making process should be adhered to because it is the need of the hour. The idea of boosting women's empowerment has been there from 1957 onwards. In the legislative history of India, for the first time, the reservation for women was sought to be incorporated, or a bill was being brought in the parliament was by none other than the late Shri Rajiv Gandhi in the year 1989. Sir, 33% reservation had been provided for women in the 1989 Constitution Amendment Bill. It was passed in the Lok Sabha, but unfortunately, it was defeated in the Rajya Sabha. In defeating that bill, the BJP was also a party to it. So, in parliamentary history, in the legislative history of India, Rajiv Gandhi's name has to be remembered. It used to be memorized because he is the person who, for the first time, introduced the bill by which 33% of reservation for women was provided in the parliament as well as in the state legislative assemblies. Subsequent to it, in the year 1993, the 73rd and 74th amendments had come into place, and there also 33% of reservation had already been provided for women. I would like to state that in my Kerala State Legislative Assembly in the year 1990, by way of the District Council Act, 30% reservation has been provided in the state of Kerala. In the Zilla Panchayat and the three-tier Panchayati Raj and Nagarpalika institutions. Now it is more than 50%. As per the statistics of Kerala state legislative assemblies, we are having 58% participation of women in the local self governments in the state of Kerala.